Welcome Freedom Teams, Meyer here. We're going to take you through apple pie recipe. Lauren has suggested that we make some apple pie in advance of the holiday season, but I thought, you typically got to do that a day or two in advance if you want to. This is something you can make ahead of time, bottle up, package it as a gift, or holiday stress, somebody just needs it, hand them a bottle and take the stress away. So kind of pre-stage this a little bit so we can get through it. Obviously it takes a number of hours to make, but first thing you're going to need your regular apple juice. You need a little bit of apple cider. We have cinnamon sticks and some sugar. So we have our pot here. The ratio that you're going to want to use, what I have right here is 1 quart to 1 quart of apple juice, apple cider. So think of it again, if you want to make a big batch, 1 gallon to 1 gallon or half a gallon to half a gallon. Either way, it comes out for you that way. So let's add in our apple juice. All right, let's get this sizzling. We have our apple cider. Maybe I didn't present that. Yeah, it's going to be good stuff. Okay. Alright. We get the bottles there, get it heated up. We want to be able to bring that to boil off the water. So right now, since I'm doing 1 quart to 1 quart ratio, I need 3/4 cup of sugar. So works out that if you do half a gallon to half a gallon or 2 quarts to 2 quarts, you need 1.5 cups of sugar. And if you do a full gallon to a gallon, then you're going to need a full 3 cups of sugar. So we need 3/4 cup right now. Let's get that all added in. Alright, that looks good. Let's sift it over there, mix it up. Alright, then for the cinnamon sticks, which I have set out, we're going to use 3 of them right now. So our 1/4 quart to 1/4. So again, if you want half a gallon to half a gallon, double this to 6. If you got a full gallon to a full gallon, then you can go for a full 12 of them. Obviously, it's your taste. If you don't want to put that many cinnamon sticks in there, you can get by with a few less. Okay. It looks like we're steaming up and getting the water close to a boil here. What I did then is I pre-made a batch here. We'll give it a little stir. Okay, let's give it a little stir. Alright, so to make sure, with the sugar that you added, it can have a tendency to kind of stick to the bottom and burn off and give you some kind of taste you don't want to have in your apple pie. So make sure you're stirring this up a little bit as it comes to a boil. If you have one of those fancy automatic stirrers, you could always use that as well. Okay, so it looks like good there. I pre-made some of the mix here, have it all boiled off and down to it, and now after it comes off and it cools a little bit, that's when you want to add in the Everclear. So right now, looks like I'm giving just about 8 ounces here. So in our 1-to-1 ratio, we're putting in 8 ounces of Everclear. So 16 ounces if you're half gallon. If you're a full gallon to a full gallon, give her the berries with a full bottle. Alright. Then we're going to let that sit. It's going to refrigerate for at least 4 hours. You can obviously do it longer. Longer sits, better gets kind of deal there. You can package it up then, something nice like this bottle here. Let's see here. I'm going to get a little glass and we'll leave the screen for a second here. I'm going to have a little little taste test here. That smells like a good ear. Let's try it out. Delicious. So we're going to be sending out recipes. If you want to get on the list to receive some of these recipes once a month, go ahead, either private message me, leave your email in the comments, whatever you prefer. So here's to you from the Freedom Team.